Good morning, everyone. SurfGal playing some more Etrian Odyssey, and today we're going to head in to complete the first floor quests by selling some hardwood and hard shells, giving us a hand axe, and we're going to head over to report the results, giving us a hand axe, which we're not really super excited about. We're not planning on using it right now. And with that, we have successfully completed pretty much all of the quests for the first floor. In that time, I've gotten up to level 7 on all the characters. We've done a little bit of, oh, I guess I still have a skill point left here, but yeah, we're pretty much good on skill points for the time being. My main purpose with saving those is going to be to see what we need when we get down to the next floor. Although I am going to pick up Stalker, which is going to let us reduce encounter rates. This is really nice for getting through some of the lower tier area, or basically we can rush through this first area and actually get to the next area this time. Given where we're at, I think I want to get 3 in bravery next. We're gonna save his in case we decide we want mining. We definitely need immunize, so we're gonna go ahead and get salve. We need to get 3 salve to get immunized, which gives us resistance to all elements, which is going to be really important for boss battles. Defender, along with immunize, basically gives us resistance to all attacks that could come our way, and that's important. Oh, we need to get TP up to 3 for that. I think before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and grab yeah, I think I'm just going to grab Cleaver here. Just put a point in it, so we have something to spend TP on before we start spending points in TP up. And with that, it's time to head back into the labyrinth. Hopefully, with this, the upgrades we've been able to get now, some extra skills, some better equipment, we'll be able to actually make some progress in the second floor. Status effects in this game are really nasty. Luckily, they don't last outside of combat, but the fact that that did, you know, as much damage as it did is a pretty good indicator that there's a problem there. So it looks like we're gonna have to go past the FOE. Awesome. So last time we were dealing with those enemies, they did a lot more. Oh. I gotta admit, I'm slightly disappointed here. That they went back to the orange ball of light for the remaster. Obviously that... So this is the way that the FOEs were designed on the original game, which this is a direct port of, or an upgraded port of, rather. However, the other versions of this and the later games had actual models so you could see what the enemies were that were threatening you. And you could actually like see when they changed, when they saw you, because these enemies can't like change based on well, in this case I think they just run back and forth, but some of them, if they see you, will change how they move. Yeah, this one's just moves back and forth. You can also see, though, that this does have a... there was a path that continues on past that. So we may need to come back for that. Wish they'd stop hitting one person so much, so that we could be a little bit more efficient with our healing. The idea of having salve is that it only costs 6, but it heals your entire party instead of just one person. So having one party member get attacked here means we're not able to actually use salve efficiently, which means that we just use cure. You know, which is fine, but it does mean that we're going to have a little bit less, I guess, durability in our adventure. Spare Ariadne thread, basically free 100 gold, because we pretty much just always keep one in stock. I was not paying attention, and that's a problem. Okay, so this may look similar to the enemy we were just fighting a little bit ago, but it is a lot scarier. I am actually going to go ahead and use Front Guard, even though we're going to be trying to run. And luckily, these ones don't aggro. Orange fruit. I believe that means it was poisonous. Okay. So yeah, the FOEs, I talked a little bit about them last time. One of the big things I want to emphasize, though, is even if they are mini bosses, they are not enemies for us to fight now. They are enemies that we will come back to. Like, maybe by the time we're done with this floor, maybe by the time we get through the, another area here, we'll be ready to fight them. We are not ready to fight them right now. There's a pretty good chance, if I'm remembering correctly, that they will just start one-shotting our party at this point in the game. They are very powerful at early points in the game. This one's aggroing. You can see because it turned red. That's lovely. We're gonna run now. And this is actually terrifying because so they move whenever you move, but they also move whenever you take a full round of combat. So because we just got an encounter, there's a decent chance that we're going to have this Ragealope come up behind us and join this encounter. So we are going to full on try and run away here. And luckily, it lost interest and stopped following us. Oh, it's not a loop. I was assuming it was a loop. So there's something back here behind that other one then. Got a couple rounds. We probably are okay for this. Very short window there. Is there a way to controls? I'm not seeing a pass turn. And you can't walk into a wall. Okay. Glad we're able to take those guys out now. Okay, I think I have this positioning right. Yep. So now we're following one square behind it. Oh man, this is still... It's still gonna turn around and kill us here, or attack us at least. Can we get away with this? Do we dare? Okay. Just marking for myself where the safe points are there. How are we doing on resources? Do I want to try this fight now? I think the smart thing to do... we've still got lots of room left in our inventory. So I'm actually going to run away. And I'm going to see if we can find a different entrance or a different spot where we could follow up. We still haven't found any resource gathering points yet. There are some points here that we can still explore, like down here. Which also has an FOE. There may also be hidden passages over here. Oh, that's how we get through this. Okay, I get it now. Once you're powerful enough, it can be a quick thing, but for the time being, it is a terrifying thing. Getting close there. Let's eat the green fruit. And slot recovered hit points. Cool. Bad timing. By the way, the logic I'm using here is for certain enemies, there's definitely the preference is to deal with the weakest enemy first because you can take them out quickly, like in this case. The exception to that is currently the venom flies, where I'm focusing on the venom flies first and leaving the butterflies. And that is because the venom flies do damage over time. So if I eliminate them early, it means that I'm not going to run into... Basically, if I let them live, they're going to do damage to me for multiple turns, instead of the other situations where the enemies are just going to be able to, you know, maybe get one more hit off. Every turn that I'm poisoned, if I take them out before they can poison me, I don't take any damage. whereas the deer is going to be a little harder to take down quickly. Premonition of bloodshed sends a chill down your spine. Even new adventurers such as yourselves clearly feel the overwhelming sensation, the specter of death looming over you as you prepare to face unknown dangers. Take heed. Beasts red of tooth and claw run rampant here. Fleeing from these creatures is no shameful thing. In these depths, survival is paramount. So it is very upfront with us here that the FOEs in this area are another tier up, and we do not want to fight them. These are also like super aggro, if I remember correctly. So they're just going to be... I don't see it. This is making me nervous. Basically, if they notice you, if I remember correctly, they just kind of beeline for you. So we're just gonna hope that we don't get noticed here. So far, so good. And I believe these mandrakes are gonna give us the vine item that we need for several of our recipes. They also drop hardwoods, which is nice. And now you can see it has noticed us, and it's going to start pacing wherever we go, if I'm remembering correctly. Unlike the other ones that were following more of a path. Okay. But they only move once every... or they move 3 out of 4 turns, looks like. So this becomes a bit of a puzzle now. 2, 3... oh, that was 4. Okay, you can see it turned purple instead of red there. So it stops that turn. So 1, 2, 3. Crap. Well, that does not help with this. Okay, so it's still red. So this one should be a purple turn. Yes. Ready for the risk? 4. This is going to be a unlocked door. I'm going to do a quick draw the corner in. I'm not going to draw all the walls yet because I don't know for sure how much space this is. But I do want to open this door and go through. Now, one of the other big things with FOEs is they cannot follow you through doors. So that breaks his aggro, he's going to wander off. And if we want to explore more, we can. I'm focusing down the Mandrake because I am assuming it's going to have some sort of status effect, but also because these tree rats really don't do much in the way of damage right now. They're not a threat, so I'm just taking them out quickly so that I don't have to worry about them potentially. We're gonna go ahead and make a note there. There's a FOE hiding over there. And Then I'm going to just make my way across to over here. Okay, that's right. I am somewhat remembering this now. I believe what we have to do is lure it out. Because yeah, let's double check. Yeah. No other way out here. There may be another way out through this room. Like past the other FOE, now that we've gotten it, let's go ahead and just paint in center of this room. And let's see if we can lure this guy out. First thing we're going to do, though, is bait out an attack. I don't know if I want to deal with rollers right now. But yeah, let's go ahead and try it and see how it goes. We got our protection up. We got our strength up. And Jean almost died. Salve. Glad they did not both attack the same guy, otherwise we would have been dead. I'm gonna go ahead and line up a salve, because whoever they attack this turn, we're gonna need to heal. Also, because that is the last of our TP for our healer, and quite frankly, that is a good indicator that it is time to skedaddle. You can also see there, though, those rollers drop the gum hide item, which is one of the ones that we need for the items that we can now get in the shops. Now, we're going to, real quick here, we're going to use Stalker. That's going to give us a lower encounter rate. And we're going to start from here and see if we can lure this guy away. 1, 2. Oh? Does he just not care? Okay, apparently he just doesn't care. I think he's going to chase me now, though. We should be okay for this fight. Hey, the Mandrake finally proved why I was killing him first. Okay, so for this section here, come across 2 female adventurers. One has black robes and flame hair. The other bears a fierce look and a katana. Who's there? Demands the hard-bitten woman, one hand ready to draw her katana. The adventurers appear to be veterans and have made no move to lower their defense. This is a door. Perhaps they'll relent if you tell them that you're also adventurers from Etria. They nod and lower their guard slightly. Etrian explores. Didn't the Rada notify you? We have orders to guard this place. I'm Ren, a Ronin, and she is Tlaktka, a Hexer. Return to town at once and get details from Rada Hall. Okay. So there's a situation here. They don't want us to pass. And this is kind of another soft point where there's now a oops. Where there is now a another point where we cannot pass. So I'm gonna go ahead here. We're gonna do just get the boundaries here, get some corners for our map. I am gonna check along this wall as we go a little bit. There's a part of me that, for some reason, I'm thinking that there are secret passages throughout some of this, but maybe I'm misremembering. But actually, this is a great time to flee. We could probably get a little bit more in the way of resources. We still have a lot of slots left. You can see their inventory is at 41 out of 60, and inventory is definitely a major factor when you're thinking about how far you're going in. And once we get deeper, one of the things that we're going to be doing is just planning out how many resources we're like. We won't be coming back until we fill up, basically. Let's go ahead and go to. So yeah, we don't have anything for that still. Let's go ahead though and yeah, let's go ahead and get the Rada. Members of Legends, I received word that you've reached the 3rd floor, but we have to ask you to postpone further investigation. There are dangerous beasts prowling on the lower reaches of that grove. We're considering issuing a mission to exterminate those troublesome wolves. Until these lower floors are confirmed as safe, abandon further exploration. New mission is available. Terra Fenrir. Very well, let me give you the details. Beyond the 3rd floor, there have been many sightings of forest wolves. This poses little danger in and of itself. They seem to be organized by a leader. That leader is Fenrir, their alpha wolf. He awaits the explorers on the 5th floor. Our own warriors are capable of defeating them, of course. I believe you've met them. But we can't over-rely on Ren and Klaktika. Or newcomers will have no chances to grow. Their current orders are to provide support to young explorers. We ask that you use their help in defeating Fenrir. Okay. We're going to report our discoveries. We got a bunch of new things. Which you can see here right away. A couple things. The first is, we haven't found all the items from Mandrake. One of those is the vine, I know, but I can't remember exactly what the other ones are. The other thing that is important here is we see 2 enemies here with yellow question marks, Venomfly and Mandrake. These are rare item drops. And in order to get those, you have to achieve a certain condition before you defeat the enemy. In some cases, it's defeating them with a certain element, a certain weapon type, either piercing, slashing, or bashing. Some of them, it is getting a certain status effect on them before you defeat them. So something like, I can't remember if the Venomfly in this one is, but I believe one of the enemies is like poison a Venomfly and then kill it, or something along those lines. It's that sort of thing. The other one is applying bindings, which you can see are the icons with the face, the hand, and the boot in the bottom right corner there. And those are special conditions that are applied by the Dark Hunter, which we don't have as one of our classes currently. So, one of the objectives that we're going to be looking into after that is exactly that. We're going to be looking into getting some of those rare drops, because those are able to get us much more valuable items, which are worth a lot more money, and can also produce some rare equipment. New items in stock. Hide vest, doublet, hide hat. Those are, I believe... we don't have anything right now, but I am going to go ahead and save that. I can't remember. I think hand axe does a different damage type than swords, so it may be worth worrying about there. We need a lot more gum hide to get a lot of this stuff. And you can see here we need vines, hardwood to get the Aspis shield. More gum hide. Basically, we need a lot of stuff. Now, anything we sell her is going to be... Oh, that's a TP booster. She can't use it, though. Interesting. We can equip that, but I think we need to keep her defense as high as we can. So yeah, we'll hold off for now. When we start getting more stuff for them to spend TP on, we'll probably equip this on our Troubadour. But for the time being, Alan doesn't have a lot of skills that we're spending a great deal of TP on. Okay, so not a ton going on at this point. We mostly just did some exploring. We should be able to now... Oh, whoops. I thought we had enough. We don't. Shelika wants equipment to get a short bow. We need wood flies. Specifically wood flies in a specific area, I believe. So we need to go to take out 7 wood flies. So this is just a very basic quest. And to meet a swordsman, a terminally ill boy of Itria wishes to meet a brave and excellent Landstruck before he dies. Oh, that's sad. Okay. He wants to meet a Landsknecht above level 20. Okay, that'll be a while. Sorry, kid. So yeah, I think that's where we're gonna wrap for now. But once again, we have progressed, and like the first couple videos, we were all just focusing on that first floor and dipping our toe into that next area. This one, we started cruising through the second floor, into the third floor, and made some progress. I think my goal, I'm going to do a little bit of grinding before next time, but I won't be making specific progress on the quests. If I happen to kill some wood flies, that's fine. But my main goal for next time is going to be, I want to check out what we need to get those rare drops, and I'm going to focus on trying to get those. So, if you'd like to see that, make sure you join in next time. Hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.